Hi Taurus, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia and today I am doing your monthly predictions for the month of October. And hang around till the end because I'm also going to do a sneak peek into the first week of November for you as well. As usual, I set the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So don't worry Taurus, if this reading isn't resonating, just check one of your other placements in one of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. I'm going to start with a traditional Celtic cross. We will take an overview of where it is that you're at now, and then we'll go into the pathway just to see what's coming up, what challenges and opportunities are on their way to you during the month of October. I will then draw 3 cards for the first week of November and finish off with some universal advice. And if that's good with you Taurus, we'll just jump straight in, starting with our classic Rider-Waite, our ride or die deck, and just to see where it is that you're at. Okay, let's go. Taurus, can you show me Taurus, please, Spirit? Can you show me Taurus? Can you show me Taurus, please, Spirit? Taurus. Taurus, please. Taurus. Whoop. You can get a good shuffle on there. There we go. Okay, can you show me Taurus, please? Taurus. Can you show me Taurus, please? Taurus. 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 Can you show me Taurus, please? Okay, oh, the Magician, Taurus, you're on the move. So you're doing something, trying to manifest something consciously or unconsciously. Something's coming from you, your energy, you're bringing something about. Okay, and in the crossing, you've got the 5 of Swords. Other people might not be happy with what you're doing, Taurus. Or it might be an inner conflict. We'll see more as the cards come out. Okay, crowning you, the World. Okay, so you're focused on something sort of ending, either an ending that's coming in or an ending that's just gone. On the exit, we have the 7 of Cups. You had some choices. You made some decisions along the way. I think you've selected what course of action you want to take in regards to whatever this is. It's related to this ending somehow. And you're like, no, I am going to manifest my brand new beautiful beginning. I'm going to go and do this. But there's still that little conflict there. Did I make the right choice? Or it could be someone else in your immediate energy, another energy saying, Taurus, I don't think you made the right choice. There's some doubt. There's some seeds of doubt being planted here. But, I mean, you otherwise seem good to go. Okay. In the hidden energy, we've got the 9 of Swords. Don't let them get to you, Taurus. You're going to let them get to you. Or yourself get to you that you can't do this thing that you want to do. I'm not seeing any evidence that you can't do it. But let's go. And in your focus, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Good. You're hanging on in there. Nice to see that, Taurus. It's also a Taurus card. You're like, no, I believe in myself. I can do this and I'm going to do it. And it's almost like you're going to white knuckle your way through the process regardless. I don't know what this is. It could just be in relation to you getting over an ending. Trying to make the most of it, right? Whatever it was, it left you confused there in the recent past and not really know, a bit directionless, not really knowing which way to go. But you did make a choice. You've made a choice and you're like, no, I'm walking away from whatever this is. The ending is still lingering in your mind though, which is normal and tells me that it happened not too long ago. We're looking at days, weeks, months, possibly years for some of you. It depends how deep the connection was to whatever it is you're walking away from. Could be a person, could be a place. But in that hidden energy, I'm concerned about that hidden energy, Taurus, that 9 of Swords. Somebody or yourself is getting into your own head. There's like a little worry there. It's a little wobble rippling underneath the surface of everything that's going on. But I do see you are trying to push through that and go almost to yourself. Go, right, okay, what evidence do I have of these negative thoughts? Or if somebody comes in and says something negative to you, you kind of say, what evidence do I have that this is true? None. Okay, like I said before, so you're clinging on to what is true. That's your 4 Pentacles. And you're like, no, I'm going to hang on to this and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, good. Yeah, look, we've got the Devil and the hidden energy in the deck as well. Right, I'm just going to go into the pathway. Don't worry, we will come back to this, Taurus, and clarify and get more details for you. But I just want to go into the pathway and just lay out the framework there, see what kind of energies we're dealing with, okay? Right, so your highest self position. Oh, the 8 of Swords. And I'm not getting this is bad. It's almost like your higher self is saying, look, Taurus, you can't really see what's coming in, but that's okay. All right, the energy that's around you, you might not be aware of it. The Emperor. That's a good one, Taurus. Lots of grounding energies in your future here. The Emperor takes a very similar position in his chair as the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is not the Emperor. It's nowhere near being the Emperor, right? The Emperor is all four kings. But what it does tell me here is that you are grounded steady, and also the universe is providing you energies to ground you steady, and the universe is saying to you, within that steady energy that you've got, that's where you're going to find yourself and your sense of inner empowerment. You are an earth sign, so that makes sense. Okay. In your hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords in the outcome. Okay, so clarity over a situation. Eight of Pentacles in the hopes and fears is more like you're afraid to invest yourself or some energy into something in case it doesn't pay off. You fear wasting time. You fear working in the wrong direction or working against yourself. That all comes from a feeling of not knowing yourself, which I can see from the journey you're on, Taurus. You're very much on your way to knowing yourself. Okay, right, let's start clarifying. I'm going to start with the Magician. Okay, what is you trying to do there, Taurus? What is it you are trying to do? Can you show me the Magician for Taurus, please? The Magician. Can you show me the Magician for Taurus, please? The Magician for Taurus. The Magician, please. The Magician for Taurus. The Magician for Taurus, please. We've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Are we reversed? No, we are not. You've got the Knight of Swords. No, the Knight of Wands. Oh, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so these are related, right? This is you carrying on through an idea or a clarity or sense of clarity. So some of you have got an idea that you're working towards. Some of you got clarity on a past situation and you're using that sense of clarity to drive you forwards. So like, for example, maybe you were in a friendship with someone and you found that they cheated on a game of cards. I'm just going to keep it simple. It's something more than that, but just keep it simple. You find out they cheated on a game of cards. You find out how they cheated on the game of cards. So you're like, right, I am now determined to find better, more honest card players. And that is your reason for continuing. Even though you might go to different card game events and maybe nobody really wants to play with you at first because they don't know you at first. You're like, no, I'm going to keep going until I find an honest card player. It's almost like that, right? It's the fuel that drives you at the moment, Taurus. I get it. Something that you've got clarity over or an idea that you've had, and that's kind of more simple to understand. You get an idea of something that you want, you just keep pushing through till you get to it. It's like your truth, almost. Something you're passionate about, but it's almost like a realization of how unsteady things have become lately. You want more security. And that seems to be the thing that you are driven to try and achieve. Some of you might be getting into work. You want a better paying job, something like that. Maybe some of you found out you'd been underpaid. So you were like, I'm out of here. I'm going to find a job that honestly pays me. That kind of thing. Oh, hang on. Just a little side note. Oh, I can't have to hold these up like that. We've got the Chariot coming in. That's you moving forward to their Aries. I believe in you. So do the cards. Okay, right. Can we get the Five of Swords there in the crossing, please? The Five of Swords in the crossing. Four of Pentacles again. Okay, this is interesting. Justice. And the Nine of Pentacles. There's something, I think this is a self-doubt coming in. Some of you might have other energies putting seeds of doubt in there. But this is a self-doubt because it's about you doing this completely by yourself. And you're showing me it's the only way you can do this is by yourself. And then you're doubting if you can do it. Of course you can. I mean, you're showing up as your Four of Pentacles, your Taurus card there again. It's almost like you're saying, if so long as I'm doing this by myself, I might have the strength to hang on. If I have another energy come in and try and tear my shit up, I might falter. Okay, I believe you. All right, can I get the Seven of Cups there in the exit? Let's check out the Seven of Cups in the exit, please. The Seven of Cups in the exit. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you uncovered something dodgy, didn't you? Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was hoodwinking you, Taurus, and they were making you believe that they were putting in effort where they were not. They're like, yeah. They made a big show of it. The big show of saying, yeah, I'm here, I'm invested. If this is a relationship, it was like almost like love bombing without any intention of staying around. Or if it's a work situation, it's always like, yeah, well, you're going to get the promotion. Sure. Just put in, an extra, 50 hours of overtime this month and that promotion's yours, and you did it and you didn't get the promotion, that kind of thing. And you're like, how did I allow it to come to this? That's your clarity. You got it there eventually. Someone was smoking mirrors around you, Taurus, but you clocked them. Good job. Okay, right. Can we please clarify the world there in the crowning energy? The world there in the crowning energy, please. The Nine of Swords, the world in reverse. Okay, the High Priestess. I know you wish it wasn't the case. I know. You'd put a lot into this, hadn't you, Taurus? It felt good. It felt right. You kind of knew the end was coming, though. The universe is telling me here, gave you a little heads up, or at least it tried. You had some resistance over it, though, and as this cycle, whatever this attachment was, you resisted that hard. It put you in your head. It was not a good time for you. Still is not a good time for you, Taurus. It's going round and round in your head about it. I was going to say like an earworm, but that's for music, but like a mind worm. Just going round and round and round and round, and a part of you's like, you just want to drop it. Why didn't I listen to myself? Why didn't I listen to myself? That's what's going around in your head. We all do it, Taurus. We all ignore intuition. We all wish we'd listen to ourselves because some of us, Taurus, are eternal optimists. We like to see the best in people. We like to see the best in situations. We like to trust that everyone is honest until they prove us otherwise. And you were proven otherwise back there. But do not think that you are a weak person or you are wrong because you gave them the benefit of the doubt and you gave them a chance. That's not on you, Taurus. That's on them. Okay, right. We're going to go in the hidden energies and the Nine of Swords. Okay, the hidden energies and the Nine of Swords there, please. What's this hidden energy? What's this Nine of Swords here? Although I don't think I need to ask. I think I know what this is going to be about. Okay, the Nine of Swords, please. Oh, yeah, I know. You've decided to withdraw all energy from this. Good. Don't let this experience, Taurus, make you cold and passive to the world. There's a potential for that to happen. If you go on the side of self-blame for this, for you not catching it, or they're all going to assuming everyone has bad intentions now because it's like, you flew too close to the sun. It's not one of them. This is just a bad egg in a bunch, Taurus. This is not you. It's nothing to do with you. You turned up honestly. I can see that in the energy. You had good hopes, high hopes for this. But I'm also seeing in the cards here, Taurus, that you, once you actually liberate yourself from this energy here, once it comes out of your mind, you like spring forwards. But until that happens, you're going to feel a little bit stuck in place between wanting to move on, yet having recurring thoughts about this situation. And that's going to make you feel like you're being held back. You're not. You are still making progress. But because there's a lot of mind energy going on at the moment, you're not going to see that. But you will in time. You just need a little bit of time. And I'm not going to sit here and say, let go, Taurus, because the heart has its own intelligence. You'll let go in its own time. You just take care of yourself and maintain your distance from whatever this is. Your physical distance, I mean. Okay. All right, going into the Four of Pentacles. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles has to say. Okay. You've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords. The Tower in reverse. I was really hoping this wouldn't be the case, Taurus, but I believe it is. With these cards clarifying, part of you is hanging on for this. You're trying to avoid the Tower moment that is incoming, which is a realization. I mean, you've already realized what's gone down I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. If this isn't resonating and you don't know, it's maybe not your reading. Check another placement. There's still hope here. There's still hope that maybe if I say the right thing, maybe if I take the right action, we can prevent this ending from coming in. But what all that's doing, Taurus, is making you invest your energy disproportionately into a situation that's no longer serving you. And you can only do that for so long before you burn yourself out. Okay? Stick to that grounding energy we spoke about. Ground. Try not to go in your head. As soon as you go into your head, it's almost like your energy is drained from you and fed into this void that this situation is, because it's not giving back. Can't see it giving you back anything at all. Nothing of value anyway. Nothing you can use or do anything with. Maybe some words, some empty promises. That's about all you're getting. But you're still part of you hanging on. And I get it. I'm not blaming you, Taurus. I get it. We all do it. But there's a point, and I believe it's coming in, where you've got to like cut your losses. Cut your losses and run. No, I don't want to clarify with that deck. I want to clarify with the Wandering Star deck. We're going to go into your pathway. This is you moving through the month of October, after the aftermath of whatever this is happening, or through it, or at some point associated with this situation. Right, can I get the Eight of Swords there for Taurus? Just a reminder, this is your higher self advice position. Very much a stand your ground, don't do anything kind of advice at the moment, but let's see. Okay, can we please clarify the Eight of Swords? The High Priestess. Let's say your higher self here. Who's the High Priestess? Yeah, we've got that spirit. What else you got for us? We've got Judgment. Right, and we've got the Six of Swords in reverse. Don't do anything at the moment. This is you partly wanting to go back, so I can see your energy being tugged. So your energy is still looking back, even though you do kind of need to move on. The Six of Swords appears when there's an energy of moving on being made available to you. It's reversed when it's available and you're not accessing it, or something like that. If you were to turn back and that'd be the right thing for you, we would have a completely different card. There's something about you've got a whole new life waiting for you, but you're like stuck in the doorway at the moment. The High Priestess, which is your higher self, your intuition is saying that is fine for now if that's what you need, but eventually you're going to have to step through this new door of this new beginning, leaving all of this behind. But I see resistance there. Okay, can we get the Emperor, please? The Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor, please. The Magician. The Empress. Wow, okay. Beautiful. The Star. So this is the energy that surrounds you and may not be aware of it. If this is a love interest, there's someone coming in for you down the line. They cannot come in until you've cleared this. If it is a job, the job you deserve is down the line, but it cannot come in until you've cleared this. Physically and energetically. There's a star is here, that's your wish fulfillment. So this is referring to whatever it is that we're talking about here on the table for you, Taurus. You've got the Empress and the energy, which is a sublime energetic match here. You can't get more perfect. This will feed you on all levels, whatever it is. Because the Empress is all for queens and the Emperor is all for kings. So you've got your love, your passion, practicality with the Pentacles energy, and great communication with the Swords. On both sides. But I see betwixt them the Magician. So this is the universe, and I'm going to be blunt here, Taurus, saying you got to get up off your ass and go get it. I mean, I'm not saying you're just laying around lamenting everything. Some of you may be. I've been there, Taurus. I've been there. But yeah, it comes from you. Once you move through this door, through to your next cycle, then it starts coming in. But the minute you are still looking back on this mess, and that's distracting you physically and energetically, it's creating a block. I mean, None of the energies, this new brand new energy is not going anywhere, Taurus, but you need to ask yourself, how long do you want to stay in this quagmire, okay? Right, can I get the 8 of Pentacles there, please? This is your worry about putting your effort towards something new. Right, okay. Oh, we've got 3 cards out the bat. Universe is like, don't worry, we've got answers for you today. Right. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I told you should worry again. Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Something with passion, fire, drive, deep love, and an actual real connection to you. Again, this could refer to a job, a place, a project. Doesn't have to be a person. It's coming in, but your worry about it is blocking it. It's almost like they're at the gate trying to push their way in. But literally right in between you and your investment into this beautiful brand new beginning, which the universe is like handing to you here, is your 9 of Swords and being in your head. If that wasn't in the way, let's just pop her over there for a second. You would have the King of Cups, deep emotional bonds, and the Queen of Wands, attraction, deep desire. Just going straight in there to support your investment into this. But no, your thoughts are in the way here, Taurus. So you're delaying getting started on your brand new beautiful beginning because of what's going on in here, not actually anything physically blocking you. You're standing in your own way, basically. Which we all do. I've done it many, many times. Honestly, if I hadn't stood in my own way, I probably would be giving you this reading 10 years ago on YouTube. Right, okay, can we... It's really not a question of when you're going to do something or when something's coming in, Taurus. It's, yeah, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. That's what I meant to say. How long do you want to... How much time do you want to use up? Okay. Let's get the Ace of Swords. There's your clarity over the situation when you go, oh, okay. Yeah, we've got 8 of Wands, healing, Ace of Pentacles. This is a great opportunity for you. You recognize it as an opportunity coming in. And the Sun, happiest card in the deck. What did I tell you? That's why you tune in every week, Taurus, because your girl Lydia knows, right? Told you. But you don't trust it. You don't see it now. And... believe me, I understand that. You know, what I'm asking of you is huge. It's huge. What the cards are asking of you is huge. It knows that. It has to deliver the message nonetheless, and I am the messenger nonetheless. There's so much goodness out there for you if you could just learn and trust to let this go. Okay, right. I'm going to get some cards for the first week of November for you now, Taurus. So hang on in there. We're going to talk about it. It might not be related to any of this. It could be something totally different, but usually it is. All right, can I please get the first week of November for Taurus, please? The first week of November for Taurus. Okay. The first week. Oh, okay. Straight out the gate. No messing about. We've got the Emperor again. You listening? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And then we've got the 8 of Swords. To be honest, I think we've got the 8 of Swords because they're pointing me towards this 8 of Swords. Like the thing that you don't see comes in, or at least starts to manifest at the beginning of November for you. I'd say the first week, 2 weeks max. You'll start seeing the results of this letting go process, but most of October is going to be about you healing and letting go of this. So not much might happen during October for you, Taurus. It will just be about releasing and moving on and getting some distance from this energy here that's not serving you. And then things start to pick up towards the end of October, then coming into the first couple of weeks of November. This Emperor energy, this match here, this Empress in energy, and look at this. We've got the Emperor, we've got the Empress, and we have the Emperor here from 3 different decks. This is what, 72 cards in a deck? You do the math on the odds on that. If you still don't want to trust the universe, by all means, that's your choice, Taurus, but I'd say you don't really get more of a universal boot up the arse than that, do you? Believe me, I've had my fair share of universal boots up the arse. And they've always been for my best interest. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is going to be something stable and long-term coming in. So if it's a job offer, this is somewhere where you will spend a long time and be very, very successful. See several levels of promotion for you here, where you can actually build a legacy within this company and be compensated to the level that you deserve. If this is a relationship, this is somebody that you may even create a family with. If you already have families, it would be a blended family. If it's a friendship, it's a very long, deep friendship, soul connected friendship that lasts a lifetime. And then the Eight of Swords is just pointing me back here. It's like the Taurus didn't see this coming at all. You held place, you held ground, you got your head down, Taurus, and you got yourself through it. That's what's important to the universe, and it will reward you for doing so. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Taurus, please? Some universal advice for Taurus. Universal advice, please, for Taurus. See what the universe has for you. Universal advice for Taurus, please. Two of Vessels. Two of Cups. Do I need to say anything, Taurus? That was a bit of a mic drop, wasn't it? Ah. 10 of Cups. Taurus, you're killing me here. What on earth are you waiting for? Two of Bows, decision. It's there for the taking. Taurus, take it. Take it. The universe is handing you this on a platter. Do you want this? Or are you happy with your feast of crumbs? Which is currently what you're getting. There's a whole banquet out there for you, Taurus. The universe is waiting and it's getting cold. So hurry up. Oh, don't be that, Taurus. You take your time, okay? Healing happens in its own time. We can't force the healing process, and it bugs the hell out of me when people, you see them all on YouTube, all these gurus or whatever, and they're like, just let it go. Just let it go. You're like, oh, I hadn't thought about that, thanks. Of course you've thought about letting it go. It's just not easy. But what we can do is we can control our environments to a degree where it aids in the processing of emotions. So you're not in control, Taurus, of how long it takes for your heart to heal. But you are in control of how much damage you do to your heart along the way, right? So if it's a person, stop checking the social media. If they breadcrumb you, don't reply. Get rid of the pictures. If you're not ready to delete them, archive them somewhere where you've got to put in 100 passwords to get to them. If you don't want to delete the chat, archive that as well. Those sorts of things, you have to remove them physically. Your heart's still going to hurt, your heart's still going to pine, but the healing will happen quicker if you do not interact with their energy at all, even from a distance. That you can control. And then let the heart take the lead on the rest, on its healing, and it will let go when it's ready. Okay, so you're not doing anything wrong. You're right on time, Taurus. You're all right. You got this message. So now it's in your hands. It's your decision. If you want to take this lovely Two of Vessels, which is attraction, again, it doesn't have to be a person. Two of Vessels is just attraction. It is relevant to a job. It is relevant to a project, a place, a friend, whatever. Something that matches you, that you're highly attracted to and totally digging, is on its way in, and it is very emotionally fulfilling with the Ten of Cups. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles as well. I mean, these are double tens here. I mean, can't make it up, Taurus. Can't make it up. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. We'll get some more Tauruses in the collective. Let's book it out, guys. Let's book it out with the bulls. And with that, Taurus, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care.